Well, there'll be another almighty roar. Surprised, even I dare say, disappointed when he got yanked off, didn't you? Felt that he could have stayed on the pitch.
I was surprised that they took him off. Maybe there was a thinking that, you know,
for the second leg.
We were trying to keep him fresh for the second leg. But look at how they're closing and pressing and harrying here, Indonesia. They're hungry for this. They believe now that they can get something out of this match. And for all those people out there who are saying, let's cancel the second leg, in jest, I'm sure, in jest.
There was a lot of that going on. Now,
I'm not quite sure they feel the same way about that now.
Absolutely. Glued to the screens, I'm sure. Here comes the Pertama special. With his long throws. They're usually flat as well. Plenty of pace on them. Egi Maulana got a little touch on. Now you're seeing Manu Polking there. He was just, again, gesturing to his players. Calm it down or slow it down. Both of them would work right now for them, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's right. So they're going to take as much time as they possibly can on these restarts. And you just saw evidence of that. The ball went on play. None of the Thai players really went off the pitch to take it. Mano took his time, walked to the ball, kicked it onto the pitch. But that's the key. That's being professional in these situations.
Turuton's pass up top to Gordon has gone out of play. Catch a breath if you can. This is one of the few quieter moments in this match so far. 17 minutes have flown by in this AFF Suzuki Cup 2020 final, the second leg. Indonesia have scored a goal through Ricky Kambuaya. They need 3 more unanswered goals just to force this final to go into extra time, but the early goal is precisely what they would have wanted. Only 2 goals that Thailand have scored, that Thailand have conceded so far, have come off errors at the back. One against the Philippines, Manuel Beer's header was not good enough, slotted in by Reichelt. And here today, Siwarak. Some handling, poor handling in the shot. Chanatip has gone down, his boots off. He was in the press today, Roshan, talking about how players like him should be venturing out.
And he's absolutely right. Again, as his boot comes off there, you've seen his game step up to a different level, and you understand why, you know, what he's learned from his time in J1, how he's developed as a player over there on and off the pitch. Again, as I said, it's not really groundbreaking, I think, to say Southeast Asian players, the ones who
And secondly is the language, which is always an obstacle, isn't it, as we see another foul on Chanatip. Shot, very good. And nicely done by Nadia. I think it just got everyone by surprise.
Yeah, I don't know what it was with a bit of time and space. Everyone was still reorganizing themselves defensively. Gets the ball in space there. Nadeo, thankfully for Indonesia, was alert to the entire situation.
That's the kind of thing that would really upset Shin Tae-yong, wouldn't it? Got to be alert. Don't want to be giving away a goal in those sort of circumstances. Turuton. He's just opted to punch when perhaps he could have caught, but here come Indonesia now. Didik Setiawan is trying to get that up to Witan Sulaiman. They've opted to keep those two on that halfway line, haven't they? Witan and Ramai, just on the off chance.
Well, they need to. They're in a position where they need to take a few take more chances rather, more risk in this game. And just going back to the point about players going overseas, as we go to Asnawi, who's going to play in Korea, in K2, is I know it's easy to say everyone should be going overseas, they should all be testing themselves at a higher level, where's the ambition, this, that, and the other. We also have to remember that we don't know what these players' personal stories are, how many people they're taking care of back home, and if they're making good good salary there, then you have to weigh that comes into it as well. Remember, players, they have people to take care of, they've got families, as you see, taken out.
Also, Roshan, there's a lot of money they make outside through endorsements and all that kind of thing. See that challenge again from Alfiandra.
So I think that there's a lot. You want to see them step up and challenge themselves and go to the next level.
Remember, they have had 2 occasions here at the National Stadium in this tournament where they've managed to score 4 goals. Rama is ready to come back on, but at the moment the ball's with Supatok. Looking for Borde. Fits his way into the area. Rather Tirasin.
Well, a really difficult ball for him to do anything with. Tirasin, how far away he was from goal there. Just knew that he needed to put in a challenge on Fakrudin. Another one who I was surprised to see taken off at half-time in that first leg, to be replaced by Baggett, who I don't really think has been that impressive. Malcolm Baggett.
Your thoughts on players breaking protocols and now not being available for the final?
I think that's a disgraceful mistake to make. It's disgraceful for me, and
even more so in a pandemic.
Yeah, you're putting yourselves at risk. You're putting other people at risk. See Eggy going down. And I think, you know, when you look at that, you say, yeah, young players, they make mistakes. Okay, maybe. But Victor Bonefo, what's he, like 36 years old?
Yeah, that's right. Back on the side. Let's see if they can get something out of this. Low and flat is normally the key here. And that's exactly what we've got. There will be a corner. It looked like it was Paui who got the final touch. He's been an interesting weapon of choice. Surak will be absolutely desperate to make amends. Another mistake off the near post, off the man on the near post there, just trying to get a touch on. Witan. Fernando Valda gives it away. No foul on Chanatic. Here's Asnawi. Pertama Arhan. Harrison dropping deep here as well. Ricky Kambuaya. Now Egi Maulana. Indonesia trying to sustain this pressure. Super top on his own. One back by Asnawi. Felt he was fouled by Super Chop.
Just stop playing for a second, Asnawi.
Without any whistle going.
Without any whistle going. Wanting the referee to blow whistle there. We're still looking to play the advantage, but Indonesia first to every second ball at the moment.
Well, he wanted a quick ball in. Didn't accept your one. It wasn't bad, was it?
I was able to actually find the head of Derek Setiowan. A little bit too high for him though.
Yeah, again, lots of speculation about who would lead the line. Pretty even at the moment in terms of possession. Shots. Thailand at the moment in front on that one. But yeah, Shin Tae-yong was asked, why have you not used Egi Maulana more? Remember, he started as we see Roland Pala. Clear ball in. Tanawat. Well, Shin Tae-yong was saying that he had to just manage his players and their workloads, and that's why they want to put too much on Egi. And now people are qualified for one, and before they were wondering why he started. It's never an easy job being a coach. It's satisfying all those fans.
It's almost as if everyone else knows better than you.
There's Pertama Arhan.
And that's why when you're in the hot seat, you know, you might as well make decisions that you want to make. At least if you lose a job, you can say, hey,
My way, hey?
it's my way.
Yeah, absolutely. Given away there by Paui. Nerves there in the Thai defence this evening. Helped, of course, by that early goal for Indonesia. Himself had said he didn't think that this was done. He said he even cited some Champions League, UEFA Champions League comebacks, which I'm sure people, big football fans, have all had at the back of their mind.
I'm gonna touch on that. Let's just see what happens here with this long throw, as the referee has a word with Egi and Bodin. He's been saying to these players every time there's a set piece,
Standing over the ball. Chance here to make it two for Indonesia. 10 minutes or so for half time. Chanatic is going to be the one. Great run from him. Cross. Not good enough. Tiraton. with Indonesia. Touch on by Witan Sulaiman. They've won the ball back here. Yuki Kambuaya could have worked up. It's incredible. It's just coming back to Indonesia, isn't it? Putting the pressure on Thailand.
Yeah, opposite of the first leg, it was Thailand the first leg who were winning all the second balls, looking to press immediately after losing it. Here it's Indonesia picking up the 50-50s, picking up those second balls, hungrier for it at the moment.
Nobody has done really well there.
Well defended. Have to be strong. So his body across and run out for a goal kick to Thailand.
We saw a little bit of this, didn't we, Roshan, in the first half of the semi-final second leg against Vietnam, where they came at Thailand. But they kind of held firm, they were never really panicking. This was a goal.
Yeah, it's good work. Again from Indonesia, down the left-hand side. It's Rumah Kiat and Witan Sulaiman keeping his composure, hooking it into Kambuaya. He really just had to do his best to try and get it on target, keep it low, test the goalkeeper. That's exactly what he did. Interception from Pizzada. And under pressure.
Oh, look at that. Forward and swarming. Witan Sulaiman. Oh, he can't quick that in. Asking in vain for the corner, but look at that. Early in that phase.
All over Pizzada there. I mean, the first interception from Pizzada was very good and he just crowded out. Howie, to his credit, I thought he's going to just get left behind. But he gets himself back goal side, and he's patient, he doesn't put in a silly challenge, doesn't put in a rash challenge. Good composure, let's Lutan just running out of play.
Super chance. Go and get there. Thailand, another play by Tirsin. Frustration for the Thais. Didik. Kambuaya. Again, quick throw. They're looking to release Witan Sulaiman as fast as they can.
Good pace as well, Witan. Always looking to try and get in behind that far defence. The earliest opportunity, but Thailand here on an attack of their own.
Here's Tiraton's pass, fire up the pitch, we've seen her in a while. Tirsin.
And good defending from Alfandra. Brave defending. Did his job well. Tirsin looked to be favourite for it initially, but Alfandra got there. To get Tiraton. He's got ahead of Tirsin. Well defended. Good position taken up by Alfandra. In the first leg, it just looked like nothing was going Indonesia's way in possession with the ball. Second leg, yeah, it's Thailand looking flustered, looking nervous. And that's a credit to Indonesia.
And they keep us going in the second half. And they need goals, of course. Alfandra. Waiting to come on. And he's now back on the pitch. Full complement for Indonesia. Such. Towards Super Chop. Alfandra did enough.
run in between Alfiandra and Arhan. Again, Alfiandra has done a good job defensively.
Roshan, you wanted to bring something up about the Champions League. I'm just harking back from about 10 minutes ago.
Yes, thanks for bringing that up. I just wonder what they've been watching Indonesia in the lead up to this game. You know, what sort of motivational films or matches they've been looking at. Maybe Liverpool's famous comeback against Barcelona in the Champions League. Maybe they were watching
Tottenham against Ajax Amsterdam.
Oh, sure, yeah. I was going to actually go for Mali, Angola in the 2010 Africa Cup of Nations. Angola went into a 4-0 lead, and then Mali. This is ball coming in for Rita.
That's well there. Surak. Nice Luar.
And Mali getting it back to 4-all. The space of like 11 minutes or something to that effect.
I remember Newcastle Arsenal won it, but they're 4-0 as well.
None of those comebacks have been in a, I'm thinking a final.
Yeah,
But, you know, it's happened in football.
right. So you know that phrase, we've seen this happen. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah.
Well, they have.
I mean, you think about probabilities, and obviously probability is very low.
No, of course.
But there's still a chance, no matter how slim that chance is. If there never was, sorry, Joe, if there never was, then don't bother showing up.
Correct.
Right?
And that's why Shin Tae-yong has only maintained just positive note. That's all he can do. He's got to say, we can win this.
Yeah,
we can win this.
Obviously, don't expect him to come on and say that's all over.
Yeah.
Let's go home now.
But what I mean is, he's been very emphatic.
Yeah.
We will win this. In fact, sorry, he doesn't say we can win this. We will win this. And right now, the way the team is playing, there is strong belief in what their coach has espoused.
It starts from the coach,
Yeah.
right? If he's sending those messages publicly, it starts from him. He's coming out in these press conferences saying, "We will win this," and that filters through to the players that believe. You know, and again, what they've been doing in the build-up to this one, important to maintain that belief that okay, we're 4-0 down, but as I said, this is second leg, 90 minutes. You don't get to play in a final very often in your career.
Yeah. Listen, there's been maybe 2 goals lead in the second half. That's still doable. 3 at the moment is what's required by Indonesia. Thailand have started to see a little bit more of the ball in the last couple of minutes. Here's Narubadin. Now Sarach. I've not seen much of Narubadin bombing forward as we have seen in previous matches.
Yeah, but I don't think they need him to. You know, remember we saw this from Thailand against Vietnam in the second leg, where the positioning was a lot more disciplined. You know, because they were hanging on to a lead. They don't need to open up, and they don't need to have their fullbacks getting forward, hugging the touchline, exposing themselves in those central positions.
And then leaving space in behind.
Yeah, so you know, you have to understand the situation and see, okay, the positions are a bit more conservative, but the reason behind that is, you know, you've got this lead. So for all that we said about Indonesia here, it's still only 1-0. Thailand have got 3 goals.
Yeah, big
on that cushion.
Last few seconds of the first half. Here comes Narubadin. The referee calls time on a breathtaking first half of football here, in which Indonesia have been magnificent.
They've been great to watch, wonderful entertainment. Indonesia full of hunger and desire, playing with a fantastic intensity and tempo, scoring that early goal, which I think would have given the fans and themselves a lot of hope. Ideally, would have wanted a second going into this halftime break, but look, can regroup in the halftime break, catch their breath, and come out hopefully rejuvenated for the second 45 to give us all the grand finale.
And who will lift that trophy? Will it be the Reds or the Blues? Right now, Indonesia in a huddle. Asnawi talking with them fervently. They will still have that belief. They're a quarter of the way there. If you're looking at a mission of 4 goals, Ricky Kambuaya has given them that hope in the 7th minute with a large slice of luck thanks to the mistake from Surak in that tie goal. but they will most gladly take it. And the halftime score here at the National Stadium in the AFF Suzuki Cup 2020 second leg final is Indonesia 1, Thailand 0.
Dengan klub Angsan Prinas. Terjadi rampas mula oleh pasukan Indonesia. Asnawi, Ricky Kambuaya di sana. Dia cuba masuk. Namun berlaku sedikit mungkin pelanggaran. Tidak memihak Ricky Kambuaya.
Dia memegang bola terlalu lama. Egy berada di sebelah kanan dalam kawasan yang baik untuk menerima bola, tetapi dikelilingi oleh pertahanan Thailand, 3 pemain mereka.
Alexander Polking.
Sometimes in this competition he's had to protect that back line. Crowd doing everything they can to help their teams, their respective teams. This will be watched by millions.
Jangan lupa yang sudah like, komen, serta subscribe jadi permanen, dan yang belum like, komen, serta
few errors defensively here from Thailand. Defensively here from Thailand. That's got wrong side, but he's done well to recover. He's done so well. How many times have we seen him?
sayang sekali. Nampaknya Thailand skor sementara 1-1. Yang menyakiti hati pemirsa dimanapun Anda berada. Indonesia kali ini bisa menyamakan kedudukan tim Thailand. Kita doakan tim Thailand tayang kapal. Hanya pertahanan dari Indonesia bisa dibobol. Wasit memutuskan tandanya masuk.
Andeo could only push it out into the center of the penalty box. And Adisa has come on and made a difference. And I think that should be it for Thailand in terms of the title.
Ayo Indonesia tetap semangat, terus melangkah, terus maju. Ku yakin Indonesia pasti menang karena laga AFF Suzuki Cup 2020 ini. Dan tanpa dukungan dari para pemain semua, dari para supporter